It's another lockout at Anfield, where every seat for this match was sold 2.5 weeks ago, and queues for the Kop were forming before noon. Perhaps the most famous face in the crowd is that of Ian Rush, who has a weekend off from the Italian League programme and is looking forward to seeing whether his lookalike replacement, John Aldridge, can extend his sequence of scoring in all 10 league games that he started for Liverpool. Aldridge, one of 15 players in this match, who was on international duty during the week. His Republic of Ireland colleague at number 5, Ronnie Whelan, will sign a new 4.5-year contract with Liverpool next week, while Mark Lawrenson has to swap the European Championship for the substitutes bench. But Liverpool stress he's not for sale. Queen's Park Rangers are unchanged, with their sweeper system a big factor so far this season. Number 4, Paul Parker, is expected to mark Peter Beardsley. Number 5, Alan McDonald, has to shadow Aldridge, and number 6, Terry Fenwick, is the spare man. And if you've not seen Rangers this season, number 8, Dean Coney, came from Fulham with Parker, and number 11, Kevin Brock, was signed from Oxford, linking up again with manager Jim Smith, who celebrates his 47th birthday today. In 11 visits to Anfield in the league, Queen's Park Rangers have lost 10 and drawn 1. But they did have a good result here in the League Cup semi-final a couple of seasons ago, and a draw today would make sure they stay top. Liverpool, in red, have to win to overtake them. Here's John Byrne. Referee today is Ron Bridges from D-side. Happens to be a family friend of Ian Rush's relatives. And Ian Rush's name already echoing from the Kop. There's Brock. Bannister. So Queen's Park Rangers start the match on the attack and force a corner. Brock will take it and McDonald will go forward. So will Fenwick. Short to Byrne. That's Beardsley back there. Brock, Byrne, Dawes, square to Allen, Fenwick, back again to Neil. And they're picking up man for man. McDonald has gone over with Aldridge to the far side. Parker staying close to Beardsley. Now can Liverpool unlock the system? They might here. McMahon! Well, the reason it happened was that Beardsley got the better of his man marker. He just edged ahead of Parker to the ball, and McMahon saw his chance to come through from midfield. Here's Dean Coney, Allen, Neil, Parker, Fenwick. They certainly play the ball around with some measure of confidence, QPR. That was McDonald hitting the long one for Bannister. That was Beardsley, Aldridge. And Fenwick. Now Brock. Dawes. Whelan got the header back. Could be dangerous. Beardsley. Aldridge! And QPR got away with an error. McDonald misjudged the cross from Beardsley. It went over his head and Aldridge seemed taken by surprise. pony up with Grobbelaar. For Rangers. McDonald. Barnes. Neil. McMahon. Was really well played. And so was that. Parker hard in on Beardsley. Bannister. What a good effort by Gary Bannister. And Grobbelaar was forced to tip that ball over. Byrne and McDonald in the near post positions. Fenwick by the penalty spot. So Rangers taking the game to Liverpool when they can. But here's Beardsley. Aldridge, McDonald away. Benison. Gillespie. Whelan. A lot of red shirts forward here. McMahon. Barnes. And still. Parker away. McMahon. Really got the Liverpool fans on his side very early on, John Barnes, after his transfer here. That was Hansen. This is Brock, and now it's Beardsley. Good challenge. Johnston to his right, going through the centre. And still Johnston, great run. Oh, what a good goal! But no, not given. The referee has pulled the play back. He had already blown, and he's explaining that to the Liverpool players. He had already blown for a foul as that move built up, and the whistle was lost in the din. Johnston ran on to score what he thought was a fine individual goal, but Ron Bridges had already blown, and ironically it was in Liverpool's favour. The offence was by a Rangers player as the move built up. So it's a free kick, not a goal. And Barnes takes the free kick, and Nicol, Gillespie. Burns touch. And still Burn. Well, the crowd are cheering, but when a referee makes a decision, he can either be lucky or unlucky with the advantage. He may wish now he'd let play go on, but it was too late. That was McMahon opening out the play. Venison. Whelan running strongly in the inside right channel. Aldridge pulling away at the far post. He got away from McDonald for a split second. Found Barnes. Barnes cross. Oh, Craig Johnston! Johnston scores, and this time it counts. From Barnes' cross. And Liverpool take the lead 3 minutes before half-time. The Rangers fortress finally broken. Barnes getting away, and he's so good in those tight positions. The cross, a nightmare for a defence, hard and low, and Johnston rammed it in for his first goal of the season. For Beardsley. Well, Liverpool's goals are coming from all positions this season. A new dimension to their play, particularly on the left wing with John Barnes since his arrival from Watford. Well, it was Craig Johnston's goal, only the sixth that Rangers have conceded this season in the league, that put Liverpool ahead after David Seaman had stopped most of what had been thrown at him before then. But it was a good first half, high on technical quality, as would befit a match between the first and second teams in the table. Liverpool 1, QPR 0. It really is boom time again as far as crowds are concerned at Anfield so far this season. They started late here because the sewers beneath the Kop there were being repaired, but once the matches began, they flocked into the ground, and today it was full by about 2:20. That's got to be good for football. Ian Rush takes his seat, just in time to see Liverpool start to build another attack. Well, that was running on in the end for Beardsley. But at last, Rangers will get possession by a roundabout route. This is Brock. Nice ball by Fenwick. Now Byrne. Bannister. It might run on for Byrne if he can get ahead of Hansen. He's gone down, referee says play on. Neal's in support. And so is Dawes there. Good save by Grobbelaar. Ian Dawes met that full on the volley. It was an excellent save by the Liverpool goalkeeper. But it's worth making the point again that the cross from which Dawes struck for goal came from the other fullback. Gillespie now. Beardsley. Parker got it away. Oh, it wasn't quite for long, was it? Crowd confirmed as being just under 44,000. And they're wondering whether Liverpool can give themselves distance with a second goal. Here's Barnes. Not if Parker has his way. He's doing a stout job back there. Nicol. Aldridge dummied. No, the whistle's gone on that far side. There was collision between Martin Allen and Steve Nicol. Allen is the player who's gone down, but it's a Liverpool free kick. Warren Neal protesting. But it's a lonely life for defenders in front of the Kop when Liverpool are attacking. And it's also a testing time for them. Barnes with the kick. Handball, was it? Appeals in there. A penalty's been given. A penalty has been given. when Jim Smith said that an awful lot of penalties get given for Liverpool at Anfield, Kenny Dalglish replied and said, well, the ball's in the penalty area a lot. It was certainly in the air there. There was a shout for hands, and a penalty has been given, and Aldridge has a chance to maintain this remarkable sequence of his. And he drives it into the top corner, even though Seaman went the right way. And that's 11 league games that Aldridge has started for Liverpool, and the Cop are pleased to report that he's scored in every one. That's his 7th penalty of the season, though, out of 12 goals, and Jim Smith may have comments to pass about that afterwards. We shall see. His team are 2 goals down. Byrne, Allen again. Now can he pull this back? Dawes! And the fullbacks seem to be on the end of most of what Queen's Park Rangers have created. Here's Johnston. Foul by Brock. Well, this is worth making a point about with the sweeper system, that when Ian Dawes has 3 goal attempts in one game, which he has had, it shows that the fullbacks get more freedom when the central defenders are playing the way they are for Rangers. Here's Barnes. Whelan. Oh, Fenwick just losing his poise there. The ball had gone, and Queen's Park Rangers concede what I have to say is a rather needless free kick. The 20th free kick, and it's played square to McMahon. And Fenwick and McMahon just had a little tussle there as the shot was delivered. There's a slight edge to the match now, following that second Liverpool goal. Queen's Park Rangers, who adopted the sweeper system, are now going to make a change anyway, because 2 substitutes coming on. This is also a continental idea, really. The 2 subs coming on. Coney has come off. So too has Neil. And the 2 men who've gone on are number 14, Gavin Maguire, who will go to right back, and number 12, David Pisanti, a new name in First Division football. More of him in a second. He's on the ball now, or challenging Barry Venison. This is the Israeli international who Rangers signed from Cologne in the Bundesliga at the start of the season. He had to wait a month for a work permit. He's 25, left-sided player. Nicol. Beardsley. And now Johnston. Oh, Byrne wanting a long time to clear that. He dwelt on it too long. Barnes. And Barnes again. 3. Barnes the scorer after a very good 1-2 with John Aldridge. But the man who takes the blame, really, Brendan Gilmartin is saying, John Byrne, who got caught in possession, 20 yards out. The ball was moved around quickly. Barnes to Aldridge, back to Barnes, and that's a great finish. Oh, Barnes won it. He won it from Brock. He's got Beardsley going to his left. It's still Barnes. That's a fabulous individual goal. John Barnes to grace this sort of occasion and this fine stadium and this successful club. He won the ball from Kevin Brock, And my word, how he punished him. Ran on, tricked them, jinked his way through, and finished in fine style. No wonder he's become such a favourite with the Kop already. Just listen to them. The game now is well won. Liverpool are 4-0 up, and they're going to give their two substitutes a run. McMahon. What a week he's had. 2 for England and now 2 for Liverpool. Double substitution. Coming off, Steve McMahon and Craig Johnston. Coming on, what about this? Mark Lawrenson and Paul Walsh. And how many other clubs could bring players like that on as substitutes and still have the likes of John Walk and Nigel Spackman and Jan Mulvey in reserve? Testament to Liverpool's huge resources. And here's Byrne, the flag's up. The flag's up. Kenny Dalglish's team then, back on top of the First Division, having played 2 games less, and their goals total mounting all the time, 28 in 9 games. Just a couple of minutes left here at Anfield, and Queen's Park Rangers, not the first club to find that early season promise can crumble a little when you come to Anfield. Byrne. Allen. Lawrenson. Here's Nicol. Well, they're queuing up in the centre again, looking for number 5 here. Barnes. Oh, that's a good ball. Or no, he's offside. One of the great individual talents of the English game, now it would appear harnessed into a really first-rate unit, and the marriage between John Barnes and Liverpool is, it would appear, being cemented as match follows match. Bannister. Byrne is running on here. This is Byrne. Oh, Grobbelaar saved it. Bannister. Grobbelaar saved again. Well, the first chance was a good one. It fell first to Byrne, but Grobbelaar stopped that, and then he was quick to close down Bannister. And presumably keep his clean sheet. That's exactly what he has done. Because with Ian Rush, an admiring spectator, Liverpool have shown that with John Barnes in the side, they've adjusted and widened their game. John Aldridge picks up the scoring sequence. Barnes got 2. And Queen's Park Rangers find that their early season hopes have been somewhat dashed, certainly on this day, by a 4-0 Liverpool side. They're not the first team to feel the effects of that coming to Anfield. Liverpool go back to the top of the First Division, and the question remains in football tonight, who are going to be the first team, if there is a team, to stop them?